Whilst wearing a pair of cushionally pumps, the sea cucumber approaches rest, preparing for its cobalt gender publishing. In cushionalies, a sea cucumber applies SPF, preparing for its cobalt gender publishing. A sea cucumber submits to a medical assistance in death process and funerary shrouding, in preparation for its cobalt gender publishing. Donning a pair of dirty cushionalies. A Xovington is yielding cobalt from the spiritual glamorization of cushionally pumps that are filthy and in disrepair. Sea cucumber corpse-sized bath is yielding cobalt by way of dirty cushionally spiritual glamorization. Flesh dissolution as cobalt gender reveals, still wearing cushionally pumps. Earthly cobalt repatriation washes dirty cushionalies in its precipitation. Xam-Xumana mechanics yield cobalt, all in a pair of cushionally pumps. An ensoiled cushionally pump Sakatsuki applies planet Venus extracted sulfurics to the yielding of cobalt at molecular scale. Sulfur consuming multiple beings, yielding cobalt. And yes, in front of a disrespected set of cushionalies. Beings being burnt are igniting cobalt before dirted cushionally pumps. Akatsuki urinary release precipitates cobalt in now completely ruined cushionalies. Enchanted by beguiling and filthy cushionally pumps, the yielded cobalt georepatriation is denoted by sea cucumbers engaging ethical consumption. By a single cucumber ticket torturing fat Arctic cucumbers through bewitched sands. Thanks to the providence of a disgusting pair of cushionally pumps, single cucumber is destroyed by hidden dormant plastic jellyfish toxicity of the sands. Yielded cobalt georepatriation denoted by sea cucumber Arctic teleport and scavenging is dictated by the unnatural tawny canvas uppers of nasty cushionally pumps. brokered by Cuccinelli pumps, yielded cobalt georepatriation denotes by the presence of Arctic cucumber ragged cobalt generation machine developing cobalt gender revelation. Cobalt gender revelation sponsored by Earth-caked Cuccinelli pumps. Sea cucumber cobalt yield pounded into paste through a totally done for pair of Cuccinellis. Marshaled by defiled Cuccinellis, cobalt paste is dried into leather under magnifying glass. Beautiful Arctic cucumbers testing translucence of cobalt leather protected by the simplicity of a destroyed pair of Cuccinelli pumps. The main girl Arctic sea cucumber glamorizing with cobalt paste residues is styled from the auspices of muddy Cuccinellis. By the account of a grossly mistreated pair of Cuccinelli pumps, sites of residue application begin necrosis. Main girl Arctic cucumber is fitted for cobalt leather costume as hydroxide bathes the skin, perfect for Cuccinelli pumps. Due to the power vested in a pair of ran-through Cuccinellis, main girl Arctic cucumber expresses anew as a gorgeous cobalt casket of lithium soap. With Cuccinelli pumps as their witness, Arctic cucumbers adorn and elect in lithium peptoid SPF, after which point they ingest chemical X. The skin of the elect loses opacity after his clone roots are pruned, because of a neglected pair of Cuccinellis. Clone roots are ceremonially kissed by all Cuccinelli-loving Arctic cucumbers in attendance. Chemical X-irradiative fluorescent imaging displays Arctic neo-ovum and populace given the grace of an ill-savored set of Cuccinelli pumps. Arctic cucumbers are all overcome by X virus. Yet irreversibly nasty Cuccinellis rendered beauty of such an occurrence. Commanded by Cuccinelli pumps, wish-granting Plasmodium talisman organisms make instructions display on the JAXA-based geolocation. The Plasmodium Anatomy and Scalarity Guide is opened by sea cucumber and Cuccinelli pumps. Standing in these cushionly pumps, the sea cucumber makes wish talisman objects in the image of the Plasmodium anatomy. Sea cucumber seals wish talisman using the latent authority of their destroyed cushionalies. Incensed by the power of unclean cushionly pumps, sea cucumbers teleport Arctic cucumbers' lithium-soaked cascetry via bewitched sand, pulling it out. Sea cucumbers in cushionly pumps extract lithium-soaked yield and port into refinery. Sea cucumbers harvest cobalt leather for deep space secure refinery library tanks, which are perfectly ergonomic for cushionly pumps. Ambulated by the terror of elegantly soiled cushionly pumps, sea cucumbers apply refined lithium-soaked yield to Akatsuki Venus exterior. Newly coated Akatsuki receives Arctic cucumber carcasses by virtue of nitrogenous cushionly pumps. Akatsuki Venus transports to planet Venus, an ideal zone for cushionalies. All for the seductions of Sudi cushionally brand pumps. A vat of lithium hydroxide receives X virus-infected Arctic cucumbers. A single Arctic cucumber clings to life, likely for the promise of rejuvenation by the power of crushed cushionly pumps. In veneration, Arctic cucumber clings to the edge of its chamber whilst others pour into a vat. A blue crab lives for dirted cushionalies. Arresting the transcendent mirage of carefully fouled cushionalies, an Arctic cucumber is tragically shaken into a vat and burnt alive. Officiating sea cucumber identifies a characteristically Arctic cucumber cobalt leather thimble inscribed cushionally. Officiating sea cucumber rushes to fondle said cushionally pump-inspired thimble as lithium soap solidifies. Officiating sea cucumber tests lithium soap for texturization in cushionally pumps. soap is decanted into containers designed to attract the most archetypal lovers of culturally brand footwear misappropriations. Culturally loving sea cucumbers apply lithium soap for ceremonial pollen bathing and death. Sea cucumber bodies consumed by Plasmodium, an attempt to claim martyrdom for culturally punks. Sea cucumbers in Cuccinales are taken as acrasin discs, yielding scriptural type. Acrasins evolve chemical X-fluorescence expressions in the geometry of fabulously warped culturally punks.